Hi everybody, today I'm gonna do a fall slash winter look, and I'm starting off with primer. This is the Max & More face primer, and I'm using this for hydrating and filling my pores. I have a breakout, and his name is Gary, so you couldn't guess. Yeah, I'm blending this out with my fingers, and I'm using my NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. Also, I'm blending this in with my fingers. Gary is annoying me so much. Then I'm using my Essence 2-in-1 eyeshadow slash primer thing pot, and I'm putting this all over my eye. Then I'm starting off with the 24-hour Made to Stay foundation from Catrice, and this is in the color 005 Ivory Beige. I'm blending this in with a Primark Beauty Sponge. I'm putting a little bit more on than I normally would do, because this is a fall slash winter look. Now I'm using my Lasting Perfection underneath my eyes, and with a brush I'm using that on my breakouts. Not too much because I don't want to make them oilier than they already are. I'm blending this out with the same sponge that I used before. I'm using my Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer. It's not full coverage, but it's very highlighty, so I'm using that to highlight. And my brother came in, so you're gonna see his hat sometimes. I know. Then I'm using my Essence All About Matte compact powder, and I'm doing this over my under eyes. Then I'm using my Catrice Primer Fine pressed powder, and I'm putting this all over my face to set the rest of my face. Then I'm using my Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder for lighter skin in the color 01 Natural. I'm putting this to little bit bronze up my face, not too much, just a little bit. Then I'm using my contour kit in for your eyes actually, but I'm using this to contour with because the contour color is pretty damn good for me. So I'm using that to contour. This is not very pigmented, but I like it. So I'm contouring a little bit. Then I'm using my blush pearls from Primark. I really like this color for in the winter, not for now for me because I live in Belgium, summer now. Then I'm using my eyebrow gel thing, and I'm using this to shape and fill in my brows a tiny bit. My brows didn't turn out even today again. Bear with me, that one time is gonna work out for me. Also, all the brushes that I use are write it down below in the description box as you want to know which brushes I use. Oh, this is in the color brown, by the way. Then I'm using the bark, the color from the Sleek or Natural palette, and I'm filling that in with my brush that I don't know where it's from. And then I'm filling in setting my brows, or combing my brows first. I'm setting my brows to Make Me Brow from Essence in the color 03 Soft Brownie Brows. And I'm using Smoothly all over my eyelids and brow bone area. And then I'm using my Flawless palette, and I'm using that brownish color. I lost the sheet where the names is on, so I don't know the names anymore. Sorry. I'm using that Ready color, and I'm just putting this also in the crease. And this one is shimmery, so as you don't like that, don't put it in the crease. I just did, because yellow. Then I'm using that Chalk Fast brownie red shade also in my crease to mattify it. I'm blending this in also with a clean blender brush and applying more and more color. This is a technique where you really need to blend, pick up color, blend, pick up the color, blend. And I'm using that other shade, and putting this over my eyelid and blending this in with a clean blender brush again. A little bit checking and then just blending further. Putting that on the other eye, blending further out. A lot of blending in this makeup tutorial. And I'm using a pencil brush and blending it out, but that is the color. I'm using like a browny reddish shade, and I'm just putting this in my outer V and blending this in to darken it a little bit. And then I'm using that same red colors that I used before and just putting this on the lower lash line, and I'm using that matte shade just again to smoke it out. And then I'm using that shimmery shade just in my inner corner. This is from my highlight palette that I'm gonna use. It's a rainbow highlighter in Be a Unicorn, but I love it. And then I'm using a Park Avenue brown eye pencil, and I'm putting this in the lower lash line and the tight line. I'm curling my eyelashes with the Primark Rose Gold eyelash curler. And then I'm gonna prep my eyes or my eyelashes with this mascara from Kian. I'm using my Rock Couture from Catrice, and this is very volumizing. It's quite volumizing and lengthening. And I'm using the same one also on my bottom lashes, being really careful to not get it on my skin. And then I'm going to use that same highlighter and using that peachy and that reddish shade. The reddish shade is a little bit too dark for me, so I mix it in with the peach shade. And just checking. And then I'm using my MAC faux lipstick, and then I'm gonna use my Maybelline one in I have no clue because I cannot read it. And then I'm spraying my face with a setting spray, and my hair didn't want to correct because I need to wash it, and yeah, it looks really greasy and it will fall in place, so I decided to just do that and pin it back. And my brother is here, so yeah. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye.